Good morning. Welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day vlog. If you haven't met before, I'm Prang. Nice to meet you. I talk about all things food, fitness, health, productivity. I'm a gym girl. I love to exercise. I love food as well. I realized that I haven't done What I Eat in a Day for a while now, and I know that you missed it. I also missed it. Basically, it's been a very intense February, it's supposed to be quiet, but apparently it hasn't been quiet for a minute. It is towards the end of winter as well, so I've been feeling a little bit uninspired to cook, to eat. I don't want to cook, and I haven't been enjoying my food as much. Today I just went out for a run. The day is getting brighter earlier and earlier, so towards the end of my run, I get to kind of do a couple of laps around the lake, and it was beautiful. It was stunning. Even if some days that you might feel a bit gloomy, I guess this is just a gentle reminder that tomorrow is the next day, and when you see something beautiful, you feel very, very hopeful and positive about your week. And that's me today, because I feel very positive. I feel very hopeful for March. I really can't wait for the sign of spring, new fruit and vegetables, because I've been living my life off sweet potato for a while. I love sweet potato, but I'm getting a little bit bored, especially in February when there's nothing really that exciting, I guess. So it's become a little bit repetitive. But anyway, it's getting a bit late. Let's get to breakfast. And obviously, if you've been here for a while, you can guess what my breakfast is. My coach recently adjusted my macros, and then it went up a little bit. So when I make porridge, then I will make a little bit more, with a little bit more oats, and also more fruits and more protein as well. Dark cherries is kind of my new addition, just to jazz things up a bit, because this is the first time that I actually use the frozen cherries. Yeah, it's kind of giving Black Forest vibe, which I like. And peanut butter, just because I like it. There's no other reason.
Eu já cansei de te chamar pra tu sair de casa, mas você só continua com essa enrolação. Já cansei de te chamar pra tu sair de casa, você só continua com essa enrolação. Eu já limpei e arrumei o que você pediu, enquanto você tinha outra coisa que arrumar. E mesmo assim te esperando você não saiu. Falou que falta eu botar água pra esquentar. Eu já cansei de te chamar pra tu sair de casa, mas você só continua com essa enrolação. Eu já cansei de te chamar pra tu sair de casa, mas você só continua com essa enrolação. Depois faltou cozinha, banho, roupa e bidê. Parece sempre que arruma coisa pra fazer. Já te falei que compromisso não pode esperar, mas você sempre arruma coisa pra se enrolar. Pa 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 pam bam bam pam bam pa pa pam. Eu já cansei de te chamar pra tu sair de casa, mas você só continua com essa enrolação. Eu já cansei de te chamar pra tu sair de casa, mas você só continua com essa enrolação. Eu já limpei e arrumei o que você pediu, enquanto você tinha o almoço para cozinhar. E mesmo assim, depois de tudo, você não saiu. E vem tá aqui agora, vai preparar o jantar. Eu já cansei de te chamar pra tu sair de casa, você continua com essa enrolação. Eu já
Quando o sol se pôs, pensei em nós dois. Foi a escureceu bem ao meio-dia. Foi no apogeu. Quem diria que seria o fim de você e eu? Mas quando eu olho nos olhos, é tudo bem diferente. A boca fala, mas o coração não mente. O amor é uma teoria explicada por gente. Não parece nem um pouco com que a gente sente. Se foi uma ilusão, porque some o chão. Foi um sonho que morreu. Se o que acabou nunca existiu, de onde vem a dor? Quando o sol se pôs, pensei em nós dois. Foi a alma que morreu.
That was a really lovely dinner. Every time that I cook Asian food, we always thought, oh, I didn't cook enough Asian food, which is quite funny thing to say, to be honest. I think the lighting is not looking very good, but anyway, after dinner is usually one of my most important routine, which is to plan my meal for tomorrow, so that I, know that, exactly what I'm going to eat tomorrow and how I'm going to, split the macros across the day. And so, the best thing to do is to set myself up for success and to plan that out. So I think it would be nice to just briefly kind of talk you through how I plan my meal. So I use my FitnessPal, and I use the premium version because I think it is much better. When I made lunch earlier today, so I already planned to have that for my lunch tomorrow as well. So, it is now very easy that I just kind of copy what I had for lunch. I slightly changed it for the dressing and the protein, but everything is pretty much there. So, that is the first thing that I log on my FitnessPal. Usually I'll just think about, what I want to have for breakfast and then what I want to have for snack. Breakfast, as you know, is usually the same. It's either porridge or the wheat bix bowl. Some days might be, like scrambled eggs on toast, but usually I don't have to think too much about breakfast. It's just basically copy and paste. Some toppings may change nut butter, change the seeds, the flavor of the protein powder, but the structure is the same, so it's pretty no-brainer to me. My pre-workout snack before I go to the gym is also the same, so it will be crisp bread or slice of toast with jam and peanut butter, another thing sorted. Mostly the questions would be like, what do I want for dinner? And most of the time it is kind of indicated by what's left in the fridge, what needs to be cooked this week. But tomorrow I'm going to the office and potentially I might be eating out. So my macro for tomorrow is going to budget it for the dinner out that will normally be more on a fattier side. So I just want to make sure that I kind of budget enough like macros for the whole day. My meals tomorrow and snack will be more on a higher fiber, lower calories, to make sure that, when I have dinner, it doesn't go over my goal as much. Pretty much like I'm pretty relaxed about that, and especially I'm eating on a surplus, so obviously I will take advantage of that. I will be entering my cut phase very soon, so I just have to enjoy it while it lasts. So for snack tomorrow, I think it has to be something like shea pudding, and because I've been doing this for months, it comes fairly easy to me, very natural, and I know exactly kind of like the amount of ingredients that I normally use. What people might struggle the most is when you first started and you have to scan every ingredients that you have in the cupboard. But once you do it for a couple of weeks, then you use the same ingredients, you use the same brand, and then once you kind of do more and more and more, then you learned how much exactly that you normally eat in a meal, and then you copy it just come more naturally. But it's just the first week that you have to scan literally everything. That is the most annoying part. But now for me, everything is easy. I can go back on any days when I remember I had this meal and I want to do something similar, just copy that. Simple, easy. Some days I don't plan for the whole day because I lack inspiration. I don't know what I want to eat. I don't want and I can't be able to think about food anymore. So I normally just leave dinner to see how I feel the next day, or what you kind of feel like the next day, and then I'll go from there. But at least as long as I have breakfast and lunch planned out, normally this helps a lot to keep consistent with my eating, healthy eating habits, and to make sure that I get enough protein and carbs and don't overconsume to be able to achieve my muscle building and fitness goals. But yeah, I hope this is really helpful. And for now, I'm just gonna carry on locking my meal for tomorrow. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you enjoy or get inspired by what I ate today. And then I'll see you in my next one very, very soon. Bye.
Mas quando